Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood and sports updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. Today, we're diving deep into a roller coaster of a game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and San Francisco Giants, where trades shook the earth, a rising star delivered Father's Day fireworks, and a pitcher battled back from the shadows. Let's get into it. In one of the most unpredictable and emotional nights in baseball this season, the Dodgers vs. Giants matchup on Sunday, June 15th, turned into something far more than just a regular rivalry game. It was a spectacle of drama, destiny, and dugout whispers. This wasn't just a battle for standings. It became a narrative of sudden trade shocks, unlikely heroes, and a dramatic comeback that left fans breathless. The setting, Dodger Stadium, on a warm Father's Day evening in Los Angeles, with 50,000 buzzing fans expecting good baseball. But they got something unforgettable. Let's start with the pre-game stunner that threw the Giants into chaos. Just 15 minutes before the game was set to begin, news broke in the Giants clubhouse that starting pitcher Kyle Harrison, the man expected to take the mound, had been traded to the Boston Red Sox. And not just for any return, this was a blockbuster. The Red Sox sent none other than Rafael Devers, their power-hitting third baseman, in exchange. Players were blindsided, coaches were scrambling, and fans were baffled. In the words of Giants infielder Tommy Edman, "We were all kind of shocked. That's not the kind of thing you expect just minutes before first pitch." The Giants were left to improvise, with Sean Yeller being pulled in to start at the last second. A tall order for a guy who didn't even expect to play. But while the Giants were still catching their breath from the trade bombshell, the Dodgers were laser-focused. And no one more than Andy Pages, the 24-year-old Cuban outfielder, has been rising like wildfire this season. But what he did on Father's Day etched his name into the hearts of fans across the nation. In the fifth inning, with the Dodgers down 4-2, Pages stepped up to the plate with two men on. Facing Ryan Walker, one of the Giants' more reliable bullpen arms, Pages sent a screaming line drive into the left field pavilion. The roar of the crowd was deafening. A 3-run homer. The Dodgers were up 5-4. And Pages had just delivered one of the biggest hits of his young career. But there was more to this moment than just numbers. After the game, Pages got emotional, dedicating the home run to his father, who remains in Cuba. "This is for my dad," he said through a translator, tears visible. "We're far apart, but I felt like he was here with me tonight." That kind of heartstring pull doesn't come often in baseball, and it's moments like these that make the game magical. Pages, now sitting at 13 home runs this season, is matching his 2023 total in less than half the time. He's evolving into more than just a young prospect. He's turning into a core piece of the Dodgers' future. And on a day that celebrates fathers, he gave every parent in the stands and watching from home something to cheer about. But let's not forget the man who started the game for the Dodgers, Dustin May. The red-headed flamethrower had been plagued with injuries for the last 2 seasons, from Tommy John surgery to a nerve issue that almost ended his career. May's journey back has been anything but easy. But on Sunday night, he battled. And though it wasn't always pretty, 4 walks, 2 hit by pitches, and a pair of bases loaded, and jams, May kept his cool and held the Giants to just 4 runs over 6 innings. In a post-game interview, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts praised his resilience. "He just finds a way to compete. He's not at 100% command yet, but his heart, that's 110%. May's performance kept the Dodgers in the game long enough for Pages to flip the script. And once that lead was secured, the Dodgers bullpen slammed the door. Alex Vesia, Kirby Yates, and closer Tanner Scott combined for 3 shutout innings, with Scott striking out the side in the 9th to seal the win and earn his 13th save of the year. That 9th inning, electric. Every pitch was thrown with intent. Every out celebrated like a playoff moment. The Dodgers were fired up, and the Giants looked stunned. Across the field, the Giants were not only reeling from the sudden loss, but also struggling to stay composed. That's what a surprise trade can do to a team. Disrupt rhythm, shake focus. Yeller did a respectable job for someone yanked into action, and Jung-Hoo Lee gave a standout effort with a key triple that gave the Giants a short-lived lead, but it just wasn't enough. Not against a Dodgers team that smelled blood. Now let's zoom out. What does this mean for the standings? As of Sunday night, the Dodgers improved to 43-29, sitting atop the NL West with a 2-game lead over, you guessed it, the Giants, who now fall to 41-31. These games mean more than just bragging rights. They're shaping the division, and with summer heating up, every win, every error, every swing matters. Then there's the off-field intrigue. What will Devers bring to the Giants? Will he be enough to push them past the Dodgers in the standings? Is Harrison the ace Boston needed to resurrect their rotation? There are more questions than answers. But one thing is for sure, Sunday's game wasn't just baseball. It was a statement. From Page's emotional home run to Dustin May's grinded-out return, from a pre-game trade earthquake to a closer freezing the final batter on a 97 mph heater. This was a night to remember. It wasn't scripted, but it couldn't have been more dramatic if it were. The Dodgers now look ahead to a home series against the Padres, with Shohei Ohtani set to take the mound in his much-anticipated return to pitching. That alone is enough to keep fans glued to their seats. Meanwhile, the Giants head back north with a mix of confusion, hope, and urgency. Devers is on his way. Can he save their season? And let's be honest, this rivalry is far from over. If Sunday was the appetizer, the rest of the season is the main course. These teams don't just want to beat each other, they want to dominate. Expect sparks, headlines, and probably more drama before July even hits. So what did we learn? Baseball isn't just about statistics. It's about storylines. It's about unexpected heroes, like Andy Page's. It's about players coming back from the brink. Like Dustin May, it's about human emotion. Like a son swinging for his father miles away. And yes, sometimes it's about shocking trades that flip the script minutes before first pitch. That's the magic of the game. That's the gossip behind the glory. And that's what we live for here at Daily Gossip. Don't forget to subscribe, because the season's just heating up and we've got the hottest stories waiting. Until next time, keep your eye on the ball and on the drama.